Ebony Crow back again, and I actually got a package in the mail, and although you wouldn't be able to tell, this is from Limited Run Games. Now normally when Limited Run sends their packages, it says Limited Run on the box and everything, but these aren't games. These are actually vinyl records. About a month ago, I guess it was Record Day or something like that, and they put up all of these records that they had. You know, they were on sale previously, but I missed all of those, and then they just put them out and said, hey, we got some more of these left, why don't you buy what you want, because it's National Record Day. And I was like, ooh, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. I wound up buying 4. Now, the reason I'm filming this as an unboxing is because one of these is a blind box, and this blind box had about 30 albums it could possibly be in the list, and I didn't have any of them, but there are some that I want more than others. There's one I'm really hoping it is. So basically this video, I'm gonna unbox this, see what I got in the blind box, show you what else I bought on that National Record Day from Limited Run, and I have a couple more vinyl records that I had purchased that I hadn't shown off in a video before, so I'm gonna do that as well. This all should be pretty quick, so let's open this up. I actually looked up already, see how much I paid for it, because you know, all this stuff was in stock, but it still took them quite a bit to mail it. So we got it all wrapped pretty damn good here. And I actually hadn't ordered any vinyl records from Limited Run before, so these will be the first ones I'm getting. I actually did pre-order the King of the Fighters vinyl, so I'm kind of hoping that they have... okay. I see what my blind... I was kind of hoping the blind box one would be in a blind, you know, a special blind box, so you would open it up separately, but that's not the case. They did that with when they had the blind box at the beginning of the year. I bought one, and it turned out to be a duplicate of one I already had. But since I went with this blind box because I didn't have any of the ones that were in there, and the one I got was okay. But first, let's go with the ones I actually did order. This is the Life Force soundtrack. I got the ring light kind of glaring off there, so I got to angle it a certain way. So I did get the Life Force, and I spent the most on this one. I don't know what possessed me to spend $34.99 on this one, but I just like shoot 'em up music, so that's why I went with this one. And then of course this game with great music, Luminous Remastered. I saw this one on their site and I was like, oh, it's sold out, but when I came back up, I was like, yeah, I definitely have to get this. And believe it or not, this was only $24.99. Now this has got you know, two records in here, whereas this one only has an A and a B side. Oh, the Life Force one has the Famicom music / NES music on one side and the MSX music on the other side, so that's pretty cool. And this, I just love the music in Luminous. Sometimes I only play that game just because I want to listen to the music. This was another one that I would have bought, and it was sold out. And then when it came back up, I was like, I definitely have to get this one. And for $23.99, I had to get the soundtrack to a Vib Ribbon on vinyl. And after this video, I kind of will open these up and kind of show if... Whoa, it's sliding. They're kind of sliding off where I put them, so that's not a good idea. And then finally, the blind box was $16.99, and I can't resist blind box. I may get burned by them in the past, but this one, I probably wasn't going to get burned by, and I certainly didn't. It's the soundtrack to Uncharted 4. What I was really hoping for was the Earthworm Jim soundtrack, and that one is long gone, but and that was available as the blind box, but I certainly could have done worse than the soundtrack to Uncharted 4. This would probably be some great background music while I'm working on something. So I just thought I'd show off those. Also, just a couple other ones I purchased in the past. Believe it or not, this one was from Hot Topic. My wife found this when she was perusing the Hot Topic's website. This is the Assassin's Creed Best of Jasper Kidd. Now, I'm not into Assassin's Creed or anything, but this was like $5. So she was like, yeah, for $5, I just bought it for you. From Mondo, there was a big mix-up with these. This should have been actually my last pickup video, but took the post office. I swear it got lost in the post office. The thing didn't move. The tracking didn't move for like a month. And I contacted them to tell them that, hey, you know, I even contacted the post office. Yeah, we lost it, whatever. And then what's funny is I convinced them, you know, it's lost. And they're like, okay, we'll send it out to you again. I get these in the mail. And literally the next day, I get the ones in the mail that were lost by the post office. Now, I sent back the extras, but I did get I had to get the soundtrack to Big Trouble in Little China. This is a 2 record set. And also Contra, the original video game soundtrack music. And we got the NES version on one side and the arcade version on one side, on the other side. So to finish off, I'll show what these albums look like, you know, the special variants. They're not all just black. They all weird coloring or whatever. This is the Life Force album. Luminous Remastered Disc 1. Luminous Remastered Disc 2. Vib Ribbon. Uncharted 4 Disc 1. Uncharted 4 Disc 2. Contra soundtrack. Big Trouble in Little China soundtrack, and both records look the same on this one. And that's pretty much it, but as I was opening these up, I realized that the Uncharted 4 albums, the case of this is really thick and matte finish, really different from the rest of them. And on top of that, on the back, I noticed this thing, and when I opened it up, and like a hidden message, it reveals the titles of the tracks on each side, each of the 4 sides. So, and there's even a little fake burnt hole in it. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, I am, you know, I didn't really get the ones that I really wanted in the blind box, but I got something I think I'd really like. And I'm sure I just showed off all of the album, what the actual records, the vinyls themselves look like. Again, I'm new to this whole thing. I'm not up on the terminology, so I may be even using them incorrectly. And if I am, please correct me. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye.